Hello and welcome back to episode 27 of Outer Wilds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And so here we are back once again in the other place. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure there's something I'm supposed to find around here that will make some things clear. But one might say that I am stumbling around in the dark. However, I stopped by the workshop, of course, to grab myself an artifact on my way over here. I can't remember whether I speculated on it before, but it did remind me, the fact that we've only found ghost matter there, where they were apparently building the artifacts. You know what? That's got to be for a reason, right? Maybe that opened that door. Anyway, oh, look at that. I learned a thing. I probably should have figured that out before. Or did I figure that out before? Haven't I been here before? No. No, I haven't. I keep getting distracted. Right, so you gotta wonder if the ghost matter was involved in the making. Ah, don't mind if I do. The making of the lanterns, which would make a certain amount of sense because it's a similar sort of color. And if that is the case, then the next thing you have to wonder is if there actually is a relationship between the interloper and the owl deer people. Which would possibly support my theory that someone deliberately killed the Nomai. What is that about? How do I get over there? Is it related to the burned down place I found in the, let's just call it the waking world? Oh, hey, there's the planet from the painting. The one that tells us which... Oh, I didn't know I could put down my artifact. So I figured this was going to stop at some point. But now it seems that I have, just continued onward. This is going to be another one of those episodes of repeatedly interrupted thoughts, I guess. Too late for it not to be. Yeah, so I think initially I thought that this was a place that the owl deer people, built deliberately, which didn't make sense to me because they were apparently doing experiments on how to get into it. If it's a little less direct than that, I can just summon the raft. Nice. And, Oh. Well, this doesn't appear to be a very useful place to me right now, does it? Alright. Yeah, so maybe the ghost matter is like its own thing, and the owl deer people were trying to figure out how to harness it. And they learned that they could go to this place Although this place is like a memory of their home. Maybe it's actually their home? I want to get up there. If it's actually their home, why don't they go there in body, though? That probably doesn't make sense. Oh. It's the sarcophagus again. Yes, take me to the sarcophagus. Thank you. I like this setting a lot more than the reservoir. Alright, and that's just that. Okay. So maybe the owl deer people didn't deliberately kill the Nomai. Maybe they didn't even accidentally kill the Nomai. Maybe the owl deer people just learned about the ghost matter. Maybe via similar mechanism. Maybe they just managed to learn to harness their interloper before it killed them. Oh yeah, this is a memory thing. So they're going to go into the diving bell. And then there they are. They opened the sarcophagus and then they just left. But why, though? It's open here? Why would it be open here? How do I get in there now? I would like to get in, please. Do I have to get in from the diving bell? Is there no way in on this side? There might be no way in on this side. That would explain why they didn't get in that way. Right? Okay, well, at least we started off by learning something pretty quickly. I'm happy about that. So I gotta get back to the reservoir and get into the diving bell with an artifact so that I can have a nap in there. Why? Because I haven't done it yet. I mean, what more why do I need, really? You know, it's interesting that the stars here exhibit a totally uniform distribution. We apparently do not exist within, or at least not in a very similar place in a galaxy. There's just... And that's the dam breaking. So momentarily we will rejoin the waking world. There it is. It's a good thing our little friend doesn't drown very readily, don't you think? I mean, he certainly can drown. Do you think I could just swim upriver? That'd be way more convenient than going the long way, don't you think? I don't think I can. But maybe I can board that raft that happened to be right there for me. Good job. Alright, now go that way. Yeah, so the problem with going upstream is going to be steering. We can't actually get upstream, but because we don't have a very good angle, we're going to have to do a little ziggy-zaggy. And that's a problem because the motors take a little while to spin up or whatever. And also, this other angle is not going to be very favorable. Yeah. Maybe it would be more expedient to go downstream. Or maybe I just accomplished accidental steering. That could have worked. It might just be too bumpy in here, though. Just go upstream. I think it might actually be faster to do this than to go the other way, except for, this part. Yeah, that part's a problem. Alright, we're going downstream. It was worth trying. But, it just was not meant to be. So now we'll get a little travel music as we go. I'm just about to the point where I'm ready to believe that I'm actually not going to learn the Owl Deer people writing. And I think that if that turns out to be the case, it might be one of the bigger disappointments of the game. Because, looking at their vacation slideshows is cool and all, but, there is so much more to learn. And they did write things. So, to not be able to read them it feels like to be deprived. That's a good grammar, right? No, it's not. But that's okay. Because English is an organic language, which means that its grammar is neither simple nor unambiguous. So the best we can hope for is to be understood. And if we can accomplish that much, then we've done a good language. Alright. Now take me to the diving bell, please. And now we can have another nap. And guess what I learned before the episode started? I don't have to wait for the sparkles. So here we are. Oh, they didn't just open it up. The sarcophagus just isn't there. That's like the storage place for the sarcophagus. What kind of candles click when you light them? There's a whole underground down here. Look at this. I hope that sound is native to this. Oh, there's the sarcophagus. And these... Oh no, I learned one of these. Ooh. Why did the lights go out? Okay. So, I think I've found two of those codes already. Maybe. Maybe. Can you come here? No? But of course I don't remember them right now. And, I don't know if they're recorded anywhere. Can I over there? That's not an over there one. Is that it? Is that all I can do down here? As if that's not enough. Excuse me. What are you... Oh, how about if I do this? So they wakes me up and I can't get in. Alright. Well, I don't think that I can do very much with that yet. I think I need to find... Well, yeah, I need to retrieve codes. I need the two codes that I've already found. And I need a... Come on. And I need a third codes that I have not found. And I also think I might need to figure out how to bypass those bells. So I guess I got plenty left to do. I would like to go to the other shore, please, not another roundy round. Just take me over there, and not through the rapids. Nailed it. Okay. I wonder... I was about to ask if there was going to be an explanation for why the water is continuously flowing, and that just reminded me that the ring is turning. So, no further explanation needed, one supposes. Except that, of course, there probably is still an explanation needed. Because the water would not just, stand still while the ring turns. It's going to be dragged along by the ring, so... I don't know. I guess there probably would be some motion. Yeah? Oh. So the loop is what? Like 21, 22 minutes long? Something like that? Anyway, yeah, there would be some motion of the water. Probably. But it might not be so straightforward as just appearing to move at the same rate as the ring is turning. In fact, eventually expect the water to just settle and be still? I guess maybe the reservoir is responsible for some of that, but no, that... Well... Yeah, maybe, actually. I don't know. I'm not a physics. Subterranean lake, hidden vault seals, yes. Now, do any of these... Yeah. You know what, let's rush the reservoir again. Gotta do... Oh, right. It was already marked from last time. Yeah, let's rush the reservoir and see if maybe we can learn... I want to see if I can get across the walkie-way. Across the top of the dam. Before it collapses, because I have a feeling there might be something interesting over there. I still think it's odd that it would be walkable if there isn't anything interesting over there. I will say, I think this is one of the more frustrating parts of the game. I mean, I understand, like, from a story perspective, why it's necessary to just send me back to the beginning of the loop every time, but, you know, when I'm trying to figure something out, it's really pretty annoying that I've got to revisit this little trip every time just to get back there. Oh. Oh. That's how you crash your fighter and everybody on the aircraft carrier has a bad day. Except for you, because you're dead. You gotta remember not to undershoot the runway. It's better to overshoot than under. I am not a pilot. But I'm pretty sure that that's sound reasoning. Alright, I'm not going to worry about an artifact this time, because I'm not trying to go to the other place. All I want is to get to the reservoir. Come on. And I'm thinking maybe in between episodes I will recover those 2 codes that I think I found. Then maybe in the next one we can take them back to the special place and see if they work. Because that'll tell us just how much more work we have to do there. I think that cave I found might be accessible from sea level at this point. Water level. Is there a difference? Ouch. Also, I feel like several of the locations that we've found in the other place have been sort of reminiscent of regions we've found here. You know, there's a chasm area, there's a village area, but I think the cave area doesn't really have an analog, does it? The only thing that's remotely relevant to the cave area is the reservoir, because that's where the diving bell is, but that's not really a good analog. Alright, quickly now. We're in reasonably good shape at the moment. Huh. I hadn't really noticed that there were 2 ways into the reservoir before, but knowing what I do about the currents up there, I guess it makes sense. Alright, the lights haven't even flickered yet, so we're doing pretty good on time. I don't think this is the right way, though. See, like, I really ought to be able to... No point trying to argue with it. Alright, let's get up and over. I believe I did that from here. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, come on. I kind of want to be watching when the green things come out. Although I think all it does is the 5 arms become 10 arms. But we haven't actually seen it happen yet. Actually, that's not true. I remember I was editing an episode recently. Ouch. And I noticed that, in fact, oh man, I could just... I could just ride a raft straight up here. Well, all the more reason to think that something interesting is going on. Anyway, I was editing a video recently, and I noticed that, in fact, out of the corner of my eye, I did see the green things coming out. And I was just busy running my mouth about something else, being distracted. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything very interesting up here now, does it? So that means that the really interesting thing up here is just the thing at that edge, right? And I know I did some poking around over there, but maybe there's some more around poking that I can do. I still haven't found my way over there yet, have I? Or did I get through? No, I don't think I've been there. Is there another way in that I haven't found yet? Can I teleport by going to the other place and then going and finding one of the other... Oh, lanterns. Yeah, look, there they go. So they don't become 10 arms, they just spread out. That's cool. Yeah, so here's where they spend all their time looking at the sun for some reason. Yeah. Oh, right. I totally forgot that there was an alternate route here that saves me from having to do all of that running around. So we got the sails deployed, we got the stranger moving away, maybe? We got the danger indicator. And we've got the safe radius. Okay, so I was initially thinking that this was like transmitting power to something out here. But I think what we're seeing is that this is the initial place where you find the stranger. Or this is the initial place where you can find the stranger. And it's moving to safe distance. Now it's interesting that they would have a monitor there whose only apparent function is to monitor this event. Why would that be? Yeah, so that's my way down to the hangar. So what else is going on in the reservoir? How dead would I be if I was standing around over here when it collapsed? There's a part of me, the part of me that's played too much Subnautica, that, come on, is always worried about some Leviathan gobbling me up when I fall into the deep water. pretty sure I visited these before they fell down before. But maybe not. Unfortunately, the other thing that I am pretty sure of is that we are all out of time for episode 27. So come back and see me again in episode 28. Unfortunately, we're going to have to start the loop over, but maybe I'll do that before I start recording. And we will continue in our hunt for the codes to open the sarcophagus and find out what kind of horrible thing is hidden away in there. Talk to you soon.